so want to redo that picture with Prolific, low key. Just because, like, time has passed. So, like, I would love to redo that whole video montage, low key.
I mean, we could if we go to what's the name BlurCon next year.
Like, legit, I would want Swole to wear the shirt again, but not in the AEW ring.
We could, yo, we could, y'all. We could. Like,
I
never
mean,
say
anything,
never.
anything is possible.
I'm screaming. What, Jobber Nation, welcome to another episode of the Jobber Tears podcast. As always, I'm Janelle from HR. Here with Sir Wiggins and Mr. Black in the building. I did not last week get to thank everyone that did come out to Legends for SummerSlam. So thank you guys for coming out. I do believe we are doing for All In, which is next weekend, next Sunday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
So All In. It's very interesting how they're building up to it. And we will jump into that a little later because that whole you had just turned it on, but you definitely missed like 15 minutes of Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay talking about nothing.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
it was Desert
yeah,
Storm, and I was just like, guys,
yeah,
this
yeah.
is this is what we took the bell of Maxwell to do. It was just a bit dry, but outside of that, how's everyone's week? What's one new thing you did this week? Everyone at the table.
I went to.
Um,
Go ahead.
go ahead, go ahead,
No, no, go ahead.
go ahead, go ahead. I don't care. Go ahead.
I went to what's that place called? American Dream Mall in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
Were you overwhelmed?
I wasn't overwhelmed, but I went with Shorty Doo-Wop, and and so we did laser tag there.
Oh, that's where y'all did it at. Okay, I was trying to figure out where I went.
So literally, so American Dream Mall has literally everything in there.
Mm-hmm.
It probably in some cases it could probably have its own zip code.
Yeah,
That's
they
how
working
big
to
that
it.
place is.
And they still should they still planning on opening in that whole
Yeah.
space.
So there's a Nickelodeon land. There's like Sesame Street in there. There's like everything you can possibly do. Like if we had like kids, they would be having the time of their life. So
Too much.
so we did like laser tag, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we doing laser tag, and I felt kind of fucked up, but I did it at the same time.
Because you was shooting them little kids.
I was shooting a bunch of little kids. Now the problem it was a bunch of black and Jewish kids, like
Oh,
like both,
it's Brooklyn in the 90s. It's crazy.
like it was two demographics that's not loved by the world, to say the least. And then so there was this one little kid with a yarmulke on his head.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tagging this motherfucker up. I was like, I'm trying to get my points up. Bow, 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 bow. And I was like, damn, this is really messed up. I turned to the left. His mom was shooting him too. I was like, oh, we good.
Fair game.
I was like, this is all fair game. This is all fair game. But the mall is like ridiculously huge.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, I went to the one in Minnesota, and it's very much similar to that one. I guess it's the same company.
No, yeah. So we're the only. So us and Minneapolis are the only two places in the United States that have the Nickelodeon universe inside of a mall type of situation.
Yeah, it's
like even when we were in Minnesota and I took a picture, like I was taking pictures inside the mall, somebody messaged me and was like, "Yo, are you home?" And I was like, "No, I'm not," because they thought I was at American Dream. So,
yeah, so I never been. Like I went to the one in Jersey like one time, but I had to go pick up a MacBook. That's the only reason why I was there. But when I went there, I was like, I gotta come back to this because I gotta explore it a little bit. Now, I need to go a second time to do some more exploring.
Oh yeah, because you don't even touch that. And that's where we had went Tiara's birthday last year, we did that big. I wish I would love for us to do actually that big game show that's in the mall. I
Yeah.
went there for that for her
There was a
birthday.
Filipino uh like fashion show going on. And then like I'm standing there and there's a Toys R Us like train going through the mall with kids in there. I was like, yo, this is wild. And then people were riding these mechanical
Yeah.
animals. I was like, this is too much. This is too much.
See, I said it was overwhelming. There you go.
This is way too much. But good times, good times. Like it's I recommend anybody with kids to go.
All right, Mr. Black. One new thing you did this week.
Oh, I just got a couch. That's it.
Oh, okay. That's adulting at its finest.
Yeah. Took me a couple months to get. Actually, I only been here for not even for that long, but yeah, finally got nice couches. Man, I soft and shit like that.
What
So when
color
Where'd
is
you get it
it?
from?
I got it from Walmart,
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
nice.
What color is it?
dark blue.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
So something that I could sleep, something I could have a little space and shit like that. You understand?
Oh, good.
Oh, y'all saw Spider-Man yet?
Yeah.
Yes.
Man, oh man. I saw that shit on Thursday.
Finally. Oh my god.
Bruh. So good. So good. So good. So good.
Yeah.
First of all, Tom Holland about to make $100 million easy off this movie. But that's the residual income coming off of this movie.
How about that's a 2-check household? Like, let's start at the top.
Like $100 million you about to make, and your wife probably might make another 25. So y'all about to bring in 125, about 60 million after taxes is taken out. Bruh. What? First
wait,
of all, I love the movie.
what was your I was gonna say, what was your favorite part in the movie?
First things first, the movie's just a Spider-Man movie. What other people don't understand, it's a it's not an MCU movie. It's a Spider-Man movie. It's about him, his life, him being depressed. It was borderline him being a millennial. Right after the crash. Remember when motherfuckers couldn't find a job? Motherfuckers depressed. The part that got me was she was like, you need to take a vacation. He's like, I can't. I said, oh, I understand you, Peter. I get you, Peter. You work too hard. You gotta save the world.
You gotta take a break. You gotta take a break.
And then I was pissed off with Mary Jane.
But she didn't know. Like,
no,
you can't.
Wait.
But when she told him, she was just like, "But I ain't it. Like, I don't love you." And I was just like, "Damn, sis, you ain't have to do that." Like, and then ask for a ride home.
Yeah.
Like, how you violate Peter? Then
But she didn't violate Peter, and like I didn't ask you to come to this place. I was minding my business, doing what I have to do, and what you did disturb my life. I didn't know nothing about you, dogs. Yo, again. You should have minded. You should have left me alone, but you didn't. You stalked me for years, dogs.
She was selfish. She was selfish.
No, she wasn't. She
She was
and
selfish.
guess what? Jean Grey went inside of her and said, "You're not even inside." So there you go.
Yo, but that's what makes it worse.
But then
the thing.
he didn't do nothing.
Their
But
chemistry
wait.
is crazy. It's so
you
weird.
see this letter. You open this letter. You read the letter.
That she ain't had no business reading.
First of all, you should have mind your business. Then
she had no business reading.
You could have easily said, yo, hey, you know what? Let me at least build something with him. Let me start getting to know him a little bit.
It's like, yo, remember in Fast and Furious when Letty had that memory shit, and in 3/4 of that fucking movie, she did not know who the fuck Dom was and her life with him, and then at that end, she realized who the fuck she was. That's exactly that.
She could have taken her time, but she didn't. She didn't. She didn't even get to the point of like, hey, let me see who he is. Let me get to know him.
But she did. She let him come to the crib. and play Legos with his mans. And what she did,
Because
sketch out the
no, no, no,
picture.
no, 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 no,
She
no.
sketched out the picture for memories, dogs. Yo,
No, no, no.
yo, yeah, yo.
But hold
People
on,
want
but
the
hold
whole
on.
fantasy, but none of the struggles. Yo,
But,
she
hold
kept it
on.
a buck with him.
But wait, good point. But all Ned had to do was, that's my man.
That's my
I
nigga.
remember you.
That's my nigga. Like
That's
what?
How you know that? How you know that if Jean Grey didn't unlock something in his brain? So that, yo, good luck, good looking, Peter.
So we had watched. There was like a top 10 because we had to wait until after we saw Spider Man. There was a Watch Mojo like top 10 list about shit in the movie, and niggas was saying like how when Jean had froze everybody, it shook up some shit that niggas ain't think was gonna happen, and that's how Ned remember who his nigga was. But even if that's the truth, like then MJ got some explaining to do. Like she can't like Ned ain't the only one that ain't jogging up memories and shit.
But you do
Because
forget that
if you
Ned is into
remember,
that spiritual shit.
she was the only one with a tear. So something happened. She knows
First of
something.
all, shouts to Jean Grey. Shouts to the X-Men about to pull up soon. Because I'm all about this. I've been waiting a long time. First of all, Marvel's been around for 20 years at this point. The MCU been around for 20 years. You've been having my life at a chokehold, my niggas.
Way before that.
Because no, it's 20. When did Iron Man come out?
It's 27 years. The MCU, yeah, but us Marvel been part of our childhood. Like we watched
I'm talking
Iron
about the
Man,
MCU.
X-Men, Spider-Man.
I'm talking about the MCU. That's what I'm talking about right now. The MCU's been around for 20 years.
Yeah.
And they just added another 5. They got movies coming out next year.
Bro, I'm just patiently waiting. Like I know everybody's hyped for Doomsday, but I'm excited about this Black Panther. Like, fuck is you talking about? Like,
I'm kind of 50-50 with that now.
Denzel as a bad guy? What?
My man.
Yo, like, we getting Training Day Denzel? What?
How do you know he's gonna be a bad guy?
That's what they said. The script. That he's supposed to be a bad guy.
He was written in. That's how you know you ill.
That's gangster.
I want to be that ill where I walk up and they be like, "Yo, we don't have a part for you, but we just make a part.
We gonna make one for you.
We're gonna make up a hero called Denzel or a bad guy called Diesel." You see what I did there? Diesel.
Oh my god.
But nah, Denzel's a legend. Like, you understand?
That's what
why
I'm
not
saying.
have
Like, it's about to be elite. Like, and that's kind of like, I mean, that's why, like, I think it's a good time. Like, and we mentioned this like a few weeks ago. How like this is the like everybody's going to the movies. Everybody like I've seen Odyssey twice now. Like, I mean, I saw it with Michael, and then me and Danny went to go
How's
see
she
the
doing,
4DX.
Danny?
She good. She good.
Yo, I haven't seen Danny in 3 years.
She says hi. She loves all.
I really haven't seen her in 3 years. That's crazy.
But yeah, but we had we caught matinee in 4DX. And when the Odyssey just it was better the second time. Wait, what happened? Because
no, the MCU can't start it out in 08. But you forget it gotta be no. MCU kind of started a little bit before that with the Hulk movies.
No, those weren't MCU movies.
Those was fire though. A lot better than the one that came out with this Hulk.
So it's been about so 2 years when the Secret Wars comes out, it'll be 20 years of MCU movies.
Wow.
That's gonna be half of our lives.
Craziness.
Marvel has made too much. First of all, the fact that what's the name is $1 billion already, and it's about to hit $2 billion. Spider-Man is insane, and they're already saying that Doomsday is already at 100K pre-sale.
Yeah, like the pre-sale. Yeah, like I legit just saw somebody post that they purchased tickets for that movie today, and I definitely was like, "Oh man, is it gonna be so hard to get a ticket?"
The movie comes out in December.
Yo, this is crazy.
The movie comes out in December, bro. Tom Holland and Zendaya saved the movies this year.
Okay. Outside of Spider-Man, what else blockbuster been there? Other than the
Nah, my nigga,
Odyssey,
the Odyssey was hand. Yo, if Matt Damon does not win all these fucking awards that's about to come out,
but the Odyssey is not for everybody. So
I'm
like
going to put that on
Spider-Man,
recount
but like outside of Spider-Man, what else movies have been a banger this summer?
this
The
year. Oh, the
Odyssey,
summer.
Odyssey hit $1 billion, bro.
No, that's like okay. Outside of those two, what else?
He's saying
Like
besides those two. I'm trying to think what other movie did we go to the movie
nobody,
and see?
nobody's talking about movies this year. 'Cause a lot of them are trash outside of those two. You know what it is? I'm sorry. It's just like movies. I'm very picky with my dollars when it comes to movies because a lot of them feel
As it
very
should be.
generic. Because a lot of them feel very generic and all follow the same exact thing, like very same exact formula. I always say
No,
this:
no, no.
movies sucked
The
after
movies this year,
2019.
the movies this year that came out this year: Spider-Man, Odyssey, Toy Story 5, Michael. Michael was a hit.
Mm.
Summer blockbuster, summer blockbuster.
The summer's halfway over. We still got another a month and a half.
I'm just saying though,
Um.
when we was
So
growing
hold
up,
on,
there
hold
was
on, hold on. I'm not done. I'm not done.
blockbusters throughout the whole summer.
I'm not done. I'm not done though. So you have
Definitely Michael. We did go see that.
Michael. You have Super Mario Bros. The Super Mario
Oh, we did
movie.
go see that.
Someone said
Um,
Doom 3 is coming out.
that's coming out later this year.
Oh, that's yeah.
Uh,
I think it's coming out the same day as
and
Doomsday.
Zendaya's on that too. Oh my god, she's making too much money. Too much money.
Too much. Too
Let
much.
me hold a dollar.
Let me get a
Zendaya.
dollar. Let me get a dollar.
So you have Devil Wears Prada. Project Hail Mary went crazy in the movie theater. I saw that one.
I didn't go see that.
Pegasus 3, I didn't see that one. Obsession, everybody keeps talking
Yo,
about
I'm
that.
so glad it's on Peacock, so I can see.
Yeah. Backrooms, people love that. The Star Wars movie,
I didn't watch
that came out, people love that. The Moana movie did pretty well too.
No, he didn't.
I
It
really,
flopped.
I really wanted to see that, and Michael
It
just kept
did
looking at me crazy.
worldwide. It did about 300 million.
But it says flopped. It says
It
flopped.
flopped domestically.
Listen, I'm sorry. That shit look whack.
Scary
Nah,
movie.
I
Scary
can see
movie. People went to see it.
Nobody talked
Scream
about that
7,
really.
People went to see that one. I saw Scary Movie.
Mm-hmm.
But none of
Y'all
that shit
forgot
was
about Mortal
funny.
Kombat? Mortal Kombat came out around this summer.
Summer blockbuster. You name movies that didn't come out this summer. There's only two hot movies.
But I definitely, but I think to
I
your
named
point,
5 summer blockbusters that did a
but
billion
no,
dollars.
I get what your brother's trying to say, because I would say definitely back in the day, like you talking about like Independence Day, like there was anticipation. I think for summer movies to come out to be important, and but I definitely think because, as to your point, you're very particular with your dollar. The consumers have shifted how people release movies. And you don't get the summer, you'll get the winter time because people want to go to the, that's people can do that during the holidays. They can do it with family. Like
I have noticed that they shift more to the winter now. You're
they're
right.
very strategic now
You're
because they're
right.
like, okay, that's when everybody's together. That's when everybody will want to go to the movies.
You're
Like
right,
it's just as consumers, because like I agree with you. Back in the day, like yo, every time I was a teacher, I would take my kids to the movies at the end of summer. Like you was going to like a movie like that was
but it's
just
also
dropping.
you also forget they were promoting it differently.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying
What
the
I'm trying
whole
to say, what I'm
the
trying to
whole
say
thing
is
is shifted
you
though.
also got to understand, like 5 movies this summer made, between them, you made $6 billion.
Yo, that is disgusting. Somebody give me a dollar.
So 5 movies that came out during this summer made $6 billion.
No, like
So you may not feel it. You may not feel the same thing, but also we're older and we're living a different life. But also they're not marketing movies the same way. And that's even more crazy, because if you're not marketing that heavy and you still hit $6 billion between 5 movies.
No, yeah.
I guess, but like I just feel like back in the day, you had like the mega blockbuster movies. Then you had like the ones where like,
but
yo,
name
you
top
could
5
cash.
blockbuster movies from back in the day.
You're not listening. There was the blockbusters, and then there was other movies where like, yo, there wasn't a heavy hitter, but it was just like you still get good value out of it.
But
Outside of those big movies, you don't get good value at the movie theaters like that.
but you're
Like you
talking
just
about.
don't.
Are you
And
talking
after I had
about?
that, and after I had that, that's why I feel like this summer felt like outside the big ones, there's nothing really to go to movies for after. Like no one else talking about, yo, you saw this funny movie? Oh, that shit was fire. No, everyone talks about this one, this, that. It's just like, I don't know. It's just like for me, a movie head, a real movie head who used to have AMC Pass. I just go movie theaters every week, sometimes
But
3 times a week, because movies just be fire. Now
but
it's
you're
just
not.
like
But you're not
outside of
understanding
three
what
or
I
four
just.
you see, you look like, all right, that's it.
But you also got to understand. You're not understanding what I just said though. Things are different now. They don't have original IPs that much. But there was a few good movies that came out, which is Backroom came out, Obsession came out. Those movies are original IPs. Those were doing well. You're talking about a time where there was more original movies coming out. So what I'm trying to say is, yes, you're not seeing this many original IPs, but you're still having those big blockbuster movies. That's what it is. That's the difference between the time that we grew up on and the
Yeah,
time
I
that is
think it's
now.
just we're all different and how we watch TV. Like just period. Like how cable is a non motherfucking factor. You got so many streaming platforms that niggas is sharing passcodes. So it's just like everybody is consuming things differently, and because of that, that's why you're not getting multiple. You're not getting six blockbuster summer films because guess what? Six or four of them bitches can be on a streaming platform, and people won't go to a movie, and that changes how, as somebody putting out a movie, when you want to do it, how you want to do it, how it's
True,
marketed, who's it's marketed to, and you'll
true,
find like niche movies that only certain people are gonna fuck with. Like I've been trying to go for lunch, quote unquote, to go
mhm.
to the fucking movies to go see that one night only movie because I think it's so cute and funny, and I like romance coms, so it's just like every like there are gonna be sprinkles of specialty movies that should be like, all right, this is for this person, this is for this. But
That's I always feel like.
it's just a different time. We're living in different times.
That's why I always feel like you don't get no bang for your buck. You just don't. That's why I always feel like now it's just like I watch movies. This is why I collect DVDs. I'm a big collector. I have mad DVDs. But I just feel like the movie quality just went down. Like you said, a bunch of remake. I'm sorry. I do not want to see a remake of something I seen when I was younger. And they don't even like enhance and make it better.
Ah,
Yo,
I
it's
don't
tiring.
know.
No, you see, and that's the problem. You settle for
Ah,
something that we see 10 years ago, do it all over again. No, something
nah.
original.
Let me
Why you
tell
think that?
you.
Yo, original. The white thing Sinners did so well because it was original. It felt original, something new. If I'm tired of seeing the same shit, I'm
But
tired of
see,
it.
but then when they do
Like I
stuff
did.
like that, it's not for you. Like, let me tell you, when they did whatever fucking Disney Con thing they just did, and they was talking about all these Disney movies that's coming out, I didn't even fucking know. Growing up, it was one little white movie that I fucking love, and it was Romy Michelle's high school reunion. And them bitches, me and like Lisa Kudrow and old girl was posters and everything for me. So when them bitches got on that stage, and it's been like 20 years later, and they gonna do another movie, sign me the fuck up. Like,
Yeah, but
yes,
look, I understand that,
but it's not gonna be for everybody, and that's okay.
but I understand that, but it's the same thing over and over and over again. Like we are drunk on nostalgia. Like again, it's cool and all, but after a while you're looking like, all right, man, can I get something original? And when I and like and I fact when original do come, nobody wants to support it. It's too different. They always criticize it. And this is look. Entertainment to me now it's not entertainment because back in the day, I would watch Friends, right? Boom. People had an issue that there was not really a lot of black characters. But then I'm looking like, you know how many white friends used to have no black friends? It was realistic. Now, when you watch television show, and how can you just call it? Gotta have a white friend, gotta have a gay friend, gotta have this, gotta have that. Yo, come on, you try to fit the agenda. This is not don't feel natural. I'm sorry. And look, I get it. You want to remix all your favorite shows and stuff like that. Cool. But a lot of time it just feels like this is cheap. I don't know.
Well,
That's
let's
how I
see,
feel.
because they put that trailer out for It's a Different World that's about to come on,
I
and I'm
like it.
excited.
I
It's
like it.
cool.
I'm
It's
I
cool.
like.
excited.
I liked it. I
And to
mean,
be honest, I wasn't a big fan of it in the back in the day. Like,
I loved it. I loved it growing
but
up.
I think for me, like to your point, like I like realism, and then I didn't live that yet. Like now, watching it, I can appreciate it because I lived it. Like I went through college life, so like I totally, it's a different appreciation. So that's why I'm like, okay, it is. a little bit of mix of old and new, and I think it looks really good. So, but all right,
Oh,
let's get into some wrestling this week. Let's jump right on in. We did talk about SummerSlam last week, our experience in Minnesota and all that jazz. So now they are gearing towards Sunday night main event, which is going to be in Atlanta, Labor Day weekend on the WWE side. And then post that, Money in the Bank, which will be in October, in New Orleans. So they're gearing towards that. So last week's SmackDown, we can just start with the 20-year beef of Kevin Owens and CM Punk that no one really knew was that serious, but it's that serious.
man, that shit is so ass. But all right.
Why you say it? Why you say it's ass?
Once I found out that the beef was like manufactured, it was over the over beef. It was just like, they actually was friends after the misunderstanding. Even Kevin was like, after a while though, I probably like it was like on some like, if you watch the interview, he said he was just like, it was simply misunderstanding. And I kind of feel like Punk's reign is very formulaic. Yo, we go out there, shoot promos, have a match is over. You feel me? I guess I don't know. It's just like, to me, it's just lazy booking. Like, I see the hype around it, but to me, it's just like, yo, copy and paste, click, clack, copy and paste over and over and over again. I'm just like the match I'm more excited for, but the build-up is very like, I've seen this before for the whole year. Do something different.
Okay, so what is your thoughts on this build up to? Because I didn't really realize until last week that it was on SmackDown and in Toronto, and then I started looking up flights because I was just like, "There's no way that this is happening." Like, but then somebody told me no, so I can't go. So what is your thoughts on Kevin Owens and CM Punk?
No, it's good. I mean, it's your atypical. They're going back and forth, whatever. I mean, it's one of those things that's good for wrestling nerds who know the ROH days, why they started it, because it was off of a T-shirt. He told him that we start because Kevin Owens is fat, and then CM Punk you need to wear T-shirts. Then the fact that it goes off of how what's his face? What's his face? Kevin goes on Cole Cabana's. No. Kevin and Cole Cabana hang out
Mm-hmm.
because they were celebrating the Bucks or whatever, and CM Punk got mad. But this is like it is. It just what it shows is that a lot of people don't fuck with CM Punk.
Yo, I've been saying that shit.
He has the personality that a lot of people don't that rubs the wrong way. So that's literally what it says about him. Now, he has people that absolutely adore him on the other side of things. And that's just how some people are. Some people are either going to love you, some people are going to hate you. And he is a very polarizing figure in the business. Now, this match better be good. That's all I'm going to say. Y'all hyping this up. Y'all talking about, oh, yeah, this, and that. Oh, my God, I hate you from this past. You did this. We're talking about T-shirts and pizza parties. Motherfuckers, y'all better put on a banger when this happens.
Niggas said, give me 5 stars.
Yeah, I need 5 stars. But they're never going to get a 5-star match because Dave Meltzer hates WWE. So probably going to be 4.75. So give me a 4.75 match. Dave Meltzer style, tell a story, tell a thing. And CM Punk better not use that same fucking spot he uses all the time, where the person bounces off the rope and catches them in his move.
He super goes to sleep.
You know that he's gonna do that shit. Come on, yo.
He better not pull that move off because Kevin Owens is way too big for that. So he better not.
Lonely dropped a few.
I don't care. Kevin Owens is still the big boy. So they better not pull that same move off again. So that's my thing. I am excited to see what the match looks like. But this is like, is this the same thing that he did with Eddie Kingston? He kind of did the same thing with Roman Reigns. It's
It's always like fake personal. It's
but
like
for the most part, it's always from something because CM Punk does speak his
has
mind and says messed
has
up
done
things.
shit. Has done
Because
shit.
one of the things he said to Rome, he did shit on Roman. He did shit on Kevin. He did shit on Eddie. And
Yo, my man said, yo, you talked about me amongst my peers. Like, who the fuck?
and what a lot of people won't admit because he's different. CM Punk is Hollywood too, B.
Yeah,
Why
he's
are we
worse
fronting
now.
like he ain't Hollywood?
Yo, I don't think I'm not fronting. I listen. When Phil came back, what did he say? He said it to all of us. He said, I'm not here to make friends. I am here to make money. What more Hollywood does that get?
But
So like
CM
he
Punk been
told
like
us,
that.
but he told us.
He CM
So
Punk been
anybody that ain't
Hollywood.
believe it, they should believe it now. He told us.
He did.
Y'all remember when WWE was trying to stay away from the whole after Chris Benoit was like, like did his thing and they were trying to get away from like steroids, CTE, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Who was the poster child at the time?
Well,
CM
because
Punk.
that was real though. Like he
Yeah,
ain't
but they made him the poster child. He's doing the interviews. He's smiling. Oh my God, yes.
he
I'm
was
doing it, bro.
definitely a
I'm
company man.
I'm
And I
straight
think
edge, guys.
yo,
I'm
and
straight
I
edge.
really think though, like the shit with Vince, like that hurt him, I think, more than anything because like yo, my man was riding and dying
Of
on the
course. No,
cross.
no. Listen. Two two things can be right.
Yeah.
He can be a Hollywood guy, and Vince also was didn't appreciate him.
Or
Two things
Vince
could be
probably knows
right, B.
something. No, no, no. What if Vince knows something about his character that no one's gonna see? Like he knows that CM Punk is a listen. Vince is old school. He probably didn't trust Punk. Punk probably said something and did something. It was just like, I can never trust you again. It was probably some real snake shit that was so settled that it was just like, nah, I can't see past this. It has to be that.
Also, CM Punk wasn't built like Triple H. That's another thing. So, but you're dependable. You're a dependable talent. I don't trust you, but you are dependable. You're gonna show up to work every day. The same conversation. And the thing about it, a part of me hates Punk, but a part of me loves Punk.
Nah, I love me some Phil.
But I know he's an asshole. He's
But
a pretentious
listen,
asshole. What?
I'd
Could you
rather know in
But
my
I'm not
face
mad at it because you
than
know
be
what?
stabbed in my back.
Because at the end of the day, you low key know what you're getting with him. He's a
Yo.
pretentious asshole, but at the same time, he works hard. You can't deny that part.
Yo,
So when we see this whole thing going down, I'm like, you know what? I can fuck with it.
You
you know
gotta
what it
pick
is?
it. You
You know
gotta
what it is?
pick it
I work
sometimes.
with certain dudes like that. Like I work with certain dudes like that. And like working around is very hard because you could back it up, but it's just like the thing about it, it gets to them after a while. Why don't no one likes me? Why no one fucks with me? Yeah, he may be like, yo, hi, mighty, but it's gonna get to him eventually. Like, dang, it's always issues. Somebody's always coming on my neck. It gets tiring.
But people love him though, because the love outweighs the hate. Because they NXT people talking about him. Oh my God, CM Punk is great. He
Yo,
comes down
that
here and
fucking
talks to us.
yo, that picture of him with all them around at that show, at that house show last weekend. I said Phil is having the time of his life. Like
Triple
he,
H and him are buddies right now. But at the end of the day, we all know he an asshole. But you know what?
Yeah.
It's that uncle at the barbecue, right? You know he gonna get drunk.
you know he gonna
You
get
know he
fucked
gonna say
up,
something wild.
and then
But you
he
know
gonna
what?
apologize.
That's Uncle Phil right there. We gonna leave him
Yeah,
alone.
y'all want to fuck with that disrespect. Y'all want to fuck with that shit. Yo, nigga, like you said something to me once, you don't learn from that shit. I've never talked to you again. I don't need that negativity around me. Fuck you.
Yeah. So
But
so
also, people, even though Kevin doesn't believe that people can change, people can change. Like
Mm.
genuinely,
But if you tell somebody about something you keep on doing and it don't change, I don't need to fuck with you no more, dogs. Yes, you may be good for the goose, but you're not good for the duck.
What?
All I thought about was Duck Duck Goose, and that was hilarious. Like,
Duck is
the,
really tasty though.
no, it is not. It's tough.
I love me some duck.
No.
It's one of my favorites. I'll tear up some duck. Never had goose though, or geese, if you want it, whatever. Never had that. But some duck?
Nah.
Ooh,
Duck is a
some
little duck
Chinese duck?
is tough.
Fuck it up. I'll
We
fuck up
had
some
we
Chinese
had
duck.
we had duck when I had duck when I went to Italy. No.
Now you gotta get the Chinese duck with the good sauce on it. Go downtown, Chinatown, get the Chinese duck, good sauce. They chop it with put on the white rice with the scallions on it.
This one over here always
Make my belly
eating.
full.
But what are we thinking about? So they had announced for Sunday night main event in Atlanta, Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. That ending of SmackDown. I don't know about y'all, but it was giving me very 1998. Like I
Why?
said, yo, because it ended where Cody standing over with the chair. They take the chair from him. They grab Cody down, and the shit went to black. The shit cut off.
Yes.
I said, hold the phone. Why did SmackDown just end like this? Like, what is happening?
Add some suspense. We need to
Yo,
break. They need to start
that was
cooking.
that was
Stock prices
disgusting suspense.
stock prices
Because
are going down. They need to start cooking.
you know what, my coworker. So it's so funny you mentioned that because my coworker, Alex, shout out to Alex. He's always in the morning, always checking stocks and shit, always checking his stocks, always doing shit with that. And we had the other day had looked at TKO stock because I remember like even when TKO bought WWE, we looked at it before and it was like maybe like 115 a share or some shit. It was like not bad. So right now it's like in the 200s, I think, a share, but it's been higher than that before.
Yeah, it's dropping
So
because the product is not where it needs to be. Listen. At the end of the
what do
day,
you think is missing right now? Like, what's the one thing
no
that's missing in wrestling? Maybe in general, but what's one thing that's missing?
wrestling doesn't have superstars anymore. That's the problem with wrestling. That's the one thing missing in professional wrestling. The same way there's no superstars in the indie scene, there's no superstars in the professional wrestling in the signed space. There are stars.
Mm-hmm.
There's that upper echelon of stars, but we haven't reached the place of superstars. And those stars are CM Punk. Those stars are Roman Reigns. Yes, they are keeping fans coming. I will never deny the level of my tribal chief Roman Reigns has moving the needle on that
Oh
point.
my god!
But when it comes to superstars, nah. Wrestling has gone back into being more niche than it used. There was a point, and this is the problem. I will always say this. WrestleMania 40, they could have taken it to the next level, and they missed something to blow it up even more. Now, has the market share gotten bigger for professional wrestling? Yes. WWE is a bigger brand, but nobody is a superstar. That's what professional wrestling is missing. Superstars.
So, Mr. Black, that was the question I asked to the table. What, in your opinion, what is the one thing that is missing in wrestling today? Like, doesn't not just WWE thing, just wrestling in general.
Oh, the lack of everybody want to be cool. That's the problem. And now how times are different, nobody want to push the envelope a little bit. Everybody want to be acceptable. At the end of the day, the reason why wrestling what it was back in the day, because everybody was afraid to push the envelope. Gold dust can exist right now. No. You think that Billy and Chuck could do that, what they stuff that they pulled off? How no? No. That's why I feel like a lot of times nobody feel like a star because everybody just gotta follow a script just to make it. Oh, he checked all these boxes, this, that, and third. And I always feel like the real stars are the ones that who don't check all the boxes, one that who just do them. But the companies don't feel like they're safe enough. So personally, if Eddie Kingston came up in the like he got blowed up the way he did in AEW back in the 90s, he would have been big star commercials everywhere because he fits them. And I feel like how that a lot of these stars play it too safe, but they want to push the envelope, but the company like no, 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 no. That's the issue. That's the main reason why nobody can like really blow up. And
Yeah,
I think that
it's
and I think that WWE exposed too much. They really exposed too much. Mm-hmm.
that's another good point. I mean, the mystique is gone.
Mm-hmm.
The
Mm-hmm.
mystique is the
And
mystique, but the what's funny about it, WWE is still talking to the same people. It's not talking to new people.
exactly.
And they are trying to. I will say so. The difference between AEW and WWE is WWE is constantly trying to get new fans. AEW is just trying to maintain their current fan base. The problem is WWE is not doing things to really truly attract brand new people coming in.
It was the crazy that people start watching wrestling. For example, what is this generation? What is this generation Stone Cold Beer Truck? What is this generation of Vince versus God? What is this generation of Edge have sex with Lita live on television? Nothing shocking. Nothing make you go, ooh, I gotta tune in. Like your co-workers only come up to you when someone returns. Never a crazy moment.
But the thing is, they can't do that. So they got to be even more creative because you can't do a sex scene on television because it's a PG product.
But you
The,
know what you
the
could do though, son? Swerve. Adam Page burning out Swerve crib.
Yeah, but those things work. They need to do more of that. That's why I'm saying AEW is not attracting newer fans, and WWE is not doing the things to attract brand new fans outside of wrestling. We're at a place where, and I've said this before, and I'm seeing a little bit of it. They got stuck for a little bit. The past 3 years, they were riding down. They were just like They were just like the NBA at one point, where it was my veteran leaders, my veteran players are the one that's carrying everything.
Yeah.
Where are the fresh faces now?
Yeah.
Speaking of SmackDown and Raw, we're starting, and I've been saying this, they're starting to use the newer people. Let's start pushing them more. Let's start doing that. But they got to expand outside of that because a lot of it, like I said, you mentioned Unreal. Nigga, you talking to us three.
Yeah, like, and I think because I have to always take myself out of it because of what we've done and how, how involved we've been in wrestling on both sides of the sword. So it's just like watching Unreal for me is just now more of a personal touch to me because it's just like, okay, this is what this person went through during this time. This is what happened with them. This is how they handle it. This is how they mentally thought about it. Like to your point, Unreal is for me. Unreal is not for, and I respect people that are very like Danny doesn't watch it. She's never watched Unreal because she wants to keep the mystique. And I said, listen, sis, I don't blame you. Keep it. Like
Yeah.
I wish I could be. That's why I get so happy to see kids have moments and be able to go to their first show and have that experience. Because I'm like, I wish I can be 7 again and not know nothing about professional wrestling.
But this is somebody said this, and we all know this because you're 100% right, Brandon, 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 Brandon on Mac, right? You're 100% right. They don't want to create mega stars because they want to keep they don't want nobody bigger than the WE. Just like the NFL doesn't want nobody bigger than the Shield. That's what they call the NFL the Shield. The difference between the NFL and the WWE is that, motherfucker, I see your face. I can connect with you because I see your fucking face. There's so much people can do with that. To some people never watch basketball. They know who LeBron is. I'll give you another example. The Knicks was so popping last season. People were fake Knicks fans. That's how you gotta do it. Yes, you're happy with the money that you're getting in. You are out. Your revenue is higher than UFC. But there was a time UFC was so huge because Ronda Rousey, Conor McGregor was bigger than UFC.
You're right.
So
You're right.
they gotta let the shackles go and create superstars. Let people be bigger. And you know what? You just like a record label. You can push the button to make this person bigger.
So speaking about bigger, do you guys think we pulling the trigger too early on Braun and Oba?
Nigga, what? Who's saying this is early?
I'm just asking a question.
Okay.
Is it?
Go ahead. Mr.
No,
Black, you can go ahead. I'll speak out.
Think about it. Is it something that needed to be in September? Or could we have tried to build this a little bit longer?
Okay. I have to say this. I have to agree with Janelle because Braun Breaker cooled off so much because what he did with Division. And like it's not like two titans are coming against each other. It's just like dogs. You mini Kong right now. Where's your pops? Get out of here. You don't feel bigger than life. You don't do none of the crazy shit. That's it. Obafemi looks like I gotta go after these old heads now. It's my time. You feel me? Braun has to do nothing to make you feel like, yo, he's a threat. He lost it. It's nothing. Again, let me be very clear. Nothing that he's doing wrong as a character. Nothing that he's doing wrong. Because him in NXT 2.0, horse, whole brand on his shoulder. He felt like a big deal. Even when he went down to like be a tag team with Braun with Baron Corbin, he still felt like bigger than life. So him going against Obafemi now, no, it's too soon because you ain't hot. And okay, Oba beat him. Okay. And Braun beat him. It's a bigger deal. Like nobody gains nothing except for one person. That's Braun. And even then though, it won't feel a big deal because he's looking like you didn't deserve it. He did nothing to build up to that.
No, yeah, I'm just saying, like, I would have rather cooked a little bit because
but you guys are saying
been.
But the thing about it, cook what though? If you don't start cutting the onions and start marinating the steak, you're not gonna cook at all. We talk because I see what you guys are saying, but we're talking about we got to start building a future. So that means we got to start putting things into place because this could be a rivalry that could be on the same level as Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. The same level as Triple H and The Rock. The same level as Mankind and Triple H. The same level but all of these things I'm telling you is over years. And these matches get bigger and bigger over time. So if I don't start cutting these onions, marinating the steak, we never gonna start cooking.
You know why Batista and John Cena was so epic when they first touched? Because they let Batista cook for a minute. When they collided, it felt like a big deal. Batista got accolades.
But the thing about it,
what are Braun's accolades? Nothing, because the company has been disappointing him. Obafemi, Brock Lesnar, 2-1, baby. I beat your top star 2-1, baby. He feels like a big deal. He gets the promo time. He gets to certain things. That's why he feels like a big deal. That's why John Cena and Batista felt so good. John Cena versus Randy Orton felt so good. You let them cook.
But you're not seeing the bigger picture in the situation because at the end of the day is you need more than one person up top there. You need multiple people. So you know what? We have somebody that's extremely hot, just like in music. You know what? Put him on a feature. Let's get him back cooking again. Because Braun was smoking for mad long.
Yeah,
The
that
injury
burn.
happened. So you know what? Let's put them together. Let's start cooking this up again. They both gonna get hot together. Now we got two. Now we got two Titans up there.
There you go. Let one win the Royal Rumble. Let one win the Chamber next year. That's it. Or could be like
But the
how
thing
that.
is, why not
So
them start?
I'm not. So I'm. Listen, my question was just. Listen, my question was just ideally looking at it at two different point of views because it could it's absolutely both. Actually, it's something where they could have cooked Braun a little bit, kind of separated him from the Vision type of situation, and let him kind of rock on his own and got hot again, so that when him and Oba did the face to face, it would pop a little bit, maybe a little more. But also to the point is like, yes, Oba just retired Brock Lesnar. Who else on that roster that can really step up and really give Oba a run for his money right now?
And
And
that's
the
the
only
company's fault.
and regardless of whose
Trick,
fault it is
trick,
not,
trick, trick, trick.
regardless of any of that, the only person that makes the most sense is Braun. So it essentially is both. So it's just
But the thing is, what I'm trying to say is, we need to start building the future now. So we're gonna put Oba with somebody else. Oh, we're gonna wait over here. We're gonna wait over here. We're literally 3 months ago, they were talking about him with like a couple months, like early this year or last year, talking about Braun winning the Royal Rumble. So he's already proved himself. So let's start getting things going. At the end of the day, you need to start taking some change. That's what we've been talking about. Start taking these chances now and start moving forward with the company because you need future. This nigga CM Punk is old as hell. Seth Rollins gets
got 2
injured
years
every
time.
2 weeks. Now, understandable, somebody did mention this. Will Braun stay healthy? That is a problem. But you know what? We can't wait for him to see if he's going to stay healthy
Yeah,
a long
I
time.
wouldn't.
Nigga,
Yeah,
throw him in there. Throw him to the fire. Let him burn. Because these old heads are not going to be here for a long time. Let's
no.
start cooking. We got Trick on fire right now. Fire. We got, and the reason, and I figured it out. Why they brought Big Cass back, why they brought
Yo,
Baron Corbin back. It made perfect sense. And the sense that it made is that we need fucking heels.
yo, it was like literally like, when you like if you play my GM mode and you get like superstars and you purchase like the real cheap ones for like you purchase some of the NXT people for like 150,000 for like 5 weeks, like just because you need somebody because somebody injured. That's exactly what the fuck they did. These niggas bought back these old niggas for cheap as fuck and using them to be genuine heels, to get
Exactly.
genuine heat, and to genuinely put over younger talent.
That's exactly what's going on.
Like,
Because, hey, everybody's saying it. Javon Evans is the future. Okay, cool. But we don't have any heels on the roster. Yo, Big Cass, we're going to give you about
yo,
about
boo him,
300,000
boo him in
guaranteed.
the
Bring
face
your ass
every
down
week.
here and fuck him up for like 3 months. We're going to put you with somebody else. Fuck him up for 3 months, and we got some heels on the roster. We'll throw a title on you, Baron Corbin, to legitimize you, and now we're going to have you as a heel title holder. Because
And
right now we got no heels. Everybody likes everybody.
everybody.
And I keep saying that's the problem. Baron Corbin got a punchable face. Boom. Big Cass, nobody likes you. The only person that hates you more than the crowd is Corey Graves.
Corey Graves.
So we good.
Yo, that nigga Corey be so quiet. And he's never not quiet. He's never quiet. So the fact that every time this tall nigga come out and this nigga go ghost, I'm like,
and you know what? That adds to the heel. That adds to the heel mystique.
Like, my nigga's not even giving you the energy.
That adds to the heel. And you know what? I'm not mad at it. This is where the roster is at. We got so many great talent on there. We gotta start cooking them. And I get what you're saying. Yeah, we can have Braun do more. But like I said, cut the onions. Start marinating that
Well,
steak.
clearly
Let's
that's what the
start
fuck
cooking some
Paul
food.
Heyman's ass is doing.
We
Always
gotta
in
start
somebody's
moving.
business.
We gotta start moving. And the thing about it, those two are literally looked at as the future of this company.
True.
Literally, them two are like the future. And then we, like somebody mentioned, Javon Evans. We got Trick Williams. You got 4 superstars already set up. 4.
True.
And right now, we don't know how long Roman got. He said I got another year. Seth Rollins is on one leg all the time.
Yeah, hopping.
Hopping all around on one leg.
I think
CM
Cody
Punk,
said he signed his last contract.
Cody's gonna be gone. Randy Orton, we waiting for him. We waiting for the retirement tour.
Yeah.
Yo, just give me 18 months notice. Don't even give me a year. Just give me 18
Because
months.
we're waiting for the retirement tour of Randy Orton. But the thing about it, this is how sports work. The way that the
Oh,
the
Ricky
NBA
Saints. I
is the
forgot
same
about
way.
them.
What?
Ricky Saints. I forgot about
Ricky
Yeah.
him.
Saints, Melo, those are all future people. They gotta start looking at the future of the league.
True.
They like we're at a place where, and I keep saying this. I said this in multiple episodes. Start cooking these niggas up because dinner needs to be served in a couple of hours.
Shit.
And then Adam Copeland over here talking about, oh, yeah, I went to AEW. I got more freedom. Nigga, you the same person with a different name. Stop
Yo,
playing
what's your
yourself.
real name? Keep it 1,000.
Cope.
Who the fuck is that?
I still love him though. Still love him.
Absolutely.
But he's a talented person, but he's the definition of I was built by the system.
Yeah, he is. He is, yeah. Yeah.
Built exactly by the system. Also, Kevin Knight just tried to kill.
Oh, wait, what?
He tried to he Michael Jackson, Darby Allin.
Michael Jackson.
He like the
He set off Darby's fireworks
early.
and then
What?
Darby got blinded.
Oh, you're dumb. The Pepsi commercial.
Oh
you're
shoot.
dumb.
Lovely. Okay. What's up, mama?
Hey, sugar.
Hello,
Dang, son.
Hello, Kanisha.
Dang, why is that whole government?
That's her
She
name.
has her own. She has her own mystique.
That's her name, right?
Brandon, was that?
That was my
his
favorite one
question?
ever. Favorite one ever.
Real quick, I saw that question. It was like, do y'all think
Hell
Bailey's
yeah.
leaving?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I actually don't.
Okay.
Bailey is. Listen up here.
I actually don't.
Triple
Actually,
B.
I mean, I'm good either way, to be honest.
He's such an ass.
But no, like I'm dead ass. Like listen, sis, if you wanna ride and die with your bestie, go do that. I'm cool on that. If you wanna go on a different brand, cause Raw's been, it's been tough. If you wanna go SmackDown, freshen up a bit. If you wanna even go to NXT for a little bit, freshen up a bit, go do you, boo. But I'm good either way. Like,
I mean, I could see her just go to the Indies for, you know what? I can see her leaving, doing the Indies, doing AEW, freshening up her look and everything like that, and coming back.
Do you ever think that some people are just happy? Like they good, like, hey, I'm good where I'm at. I don't need too much.
Nate, what's up, baby?
I need some t-shirts. Where the do t-shirts at?
Facts.
Feeling. Spend some money.
I need
Me
a
too.
shirt.
Spend some money, Nate.
I need a shirt.
Niggas act like I don't want to spend money on my
friends. Right. Feeling.
Make it rain on all y'all.
I need some new shirts. But anyways, like I was saying, Bailey might just be chilling, son. She got her money.
True.
TKO might be like, yo, take half. She looked at them and said, fuck you, niggas. I'm going to go over here.
And that's
I'm
cool
go
too.
Over here.
You know, she may want to do her own thing. She may want to start her own. She may want to start her own promotion. She may want to do a whole bunch of shit. Go for it, sis. Damn.
Kanisha needs to stop being so extra on the live. Kanisha. Not auntie, not wrestling auntie,
Don't do her like
not
that.
Don't do it
dragging
like that.
niggas. You know,
Don't.
she got this little fire series she got going on social media talking about dragging niggas. And I don't know. I don't watch Lord of the Rings or whatever the other things
Me
these
neither.
sci-fi
Oh, okay.
things.
I was like, I don't know what that is. I thought I was the only one. I was saying like,
Nah.
Listen.
She
hmm.
popping on these streets.
No,
Listen,
she
I
that's
I
definitely
listen.
popping. She
Listen, that's my
definitely
favorite
popping.
one, all right? She forever be my favorite, all right? Forever be my favorite. I forever will love her.
it's because
Mm.
niggas gave you attention. That's all a nigga wanted.
No, no,
That's all
no,
a nigga
no, no,
wants. That's
no,
all a
no,
nigga
no, no, no,
wanted.
no, no, no,
When
no.
a nigga gets when he gets attention on a ridiculous basis from them, he goes, oh my god, my favorites. I love her. Relax,
She
black man.
is.
So chill
She
out.
is. She is. What the hell?
Your
But
brother said chill
The
out.
hell? I could talk to her about mad different shit, stuff like that. The other ones, they cool though, but this one was different.
Yo, whoa. Okay, that's definitely a different podcast episode.
okay.
Different podcast episode. So,
Once again, as I'm sitting here in my cabinet with my cabin, I mean, with the lights behind me and the wood frames. Looking, my skin looks glistening and shit. But anyways,
oh please.
In my
But
bedroom, in my purple sheets.
yeah, I was
You know?
about to say it's purple rain over there. What's going on?
That's my favorite color, purple sheets.
Oh, okay, good to
if we
know.
ever do an episode if you ever do an episode on during the day, I'm gonna go on the rooftop and do an episode one day.
So we can hear all the helicopters and street noise.
Yes, feel like we're really in New York, like we're in GTA 6.
The niggas know we in New York, so we don't need the sound effects. They know.
Who's we? Only you. I don't live in New York no more.
Solo, pew pew pew.
Oh, so yes, real quick on the Raw this week. It was the yo, and it took us like me and Mikey kept saying he's like, yo, Roman keeps asking for Solo. Like this nigga has been looking for Solo for weeks. And so finally the Usos delivered him, which was the whole wording of that whole situation was wild. But they had Solo come back to the family, back to the bloodline, but that was very short lived. But Roman, that whole segment was really good. Like I will give it to them on that.
I was sports entertained.
No, yo, like
I
it
sports
was.
entertained.
I was thoroughly entertained.
Bloodline greatest storyline
because
ever.
All right, I don't know about that. Chill.
listen,
Chill.
debatable. But
Super debatable now.
we're focusing on the last segment. So, nah, I just think from top to bottom, and just shout out to Solo for just showing really everybody who the fuck he is. Like genuinely just being in a good space, having fun, doing stuff with his brothers. Like I just think everything with his family, I think everything is just it's hitting on all cylinders for him. To where that's how we was entertained because legit when he touched LA Knight's face, I said, oh shit, this is a wrap. It's done. And then when he turned around and pivoted and hit Roman, I said, wow.
It was good.
Wow.
I just feel bad for LA Knight though.
Yo, because he's always gonna be second best. Like
No,
yo,
not even that though.
yo,
But dog, I've been
Roman
beefing with
said
y'all
that
for like
low-key.
5 years. LA Knight, like Bloodline. I've been beefing with y'all for 5 years, dog. It's just getting wild. Can I beef with someone else?
Because that's the only way Triple H's gonna keep that man relevant, B.
Yeah, like
that is the only way that man Triple H's gonna keep that man relevant.
If he gonna start for other people and doing other things, it's not gonna. No one's gonna care.
But then again, it's the company's fault. That's not on him. That's not on him. Because think about it, we was NXT feuding for a fake belt, the $1 million belt, fire storylines. Made my dick hard. So it shows how that.
It's what I'm saying is not LA Knight. It's Triple H. Triple H don't like him.
Okay. Yeah, but like how that outside of that again, because I don't know. That's why I feel bad for LA Knight. Like you do the same. It's not even him. It's not even him.
They said, don't like him up there.
They said, oh yeah, because LA Knight be slipping, like how he be messing up. So they get champion Punk.
Nah, but I actually think like and we had spoke about it the other night. We were both like, listen, this is LA Knight's last fucking chance to
I agree.
really,
I
to
agree.
like, this is like Money in the Bank is legit the last chance this nigga can be entertaining for me at all
Cool.
because LA Knight, like he has to be roaming at Money in the Bank
He
because
has to. He has to at this point.
if not,
Because what are
then
we doing here? What
we're
are we
not
doing?
doing. We're gonna stop giving a fuck. I mean,
No, no, no.
we're there, but we're gonna really stop giving a fuck about LA Knight and what he's doing. So
Yeah.
Because they don't like him.
Mind you, it's not him. That's the crazy thing about it. He does nothing
Yeah, we're
wrong.
all on the same page. It's one of those. All right, I'll put it like this. You ever have somebody at your job, great person, you ever like a retail job? Anybody who worked in retail will understand this. Great person, does their job pretty well, but always gets the shittiest hours. It's because the boss doesn't like them. And when I keep saying this, I keep saying this over and over. Somebody behind the scenes does not fuck with LA Knight.
Yeah.
They literally look at him and go, "Yeah, you're gonna go over there."
And that's the main reason why that I left my job at 13 years. It was not
Because
me.
when somebody up top doesn't fuck with
Doesn't fuck with
you are
you.
stuck in a spot. Now,
Everyone else don't fuck with you.
if something changes and he gets something, it will be great. But from the looks of the thing, I don't know if this is true. Maybe I'm bugging. Maybe they cooking them up real good. Maybe the chicken is staying a longer time in the oven, getting extra crispy.
bro, if this is not a fabulous crepe by Money in the Bank, I'm not gonna give a fuck.
I don't think it will be. I don't think it will be.
I just think it'll be a waste.
Because that man ain't losing to LA Knight.
Nah, he needs to, low key.
I would love for that to happen. That would be the shock of the world.
Like, here's the thing. In order for this to all, because as you mentioned, how long this nigga's been fucking with the bloodline shit. In order for this payoff to mean something, it has to happen at Money in the Bank. If it does not, that payoff, if and when or if it ever happens, no one's gonna give a fuck then.
At all.
So do you think there will be another WrestleMania where there'll be a lot of interference from Royce Keys, Solo, and returning Drew McIntyre to make sure LA Knight win? Because at this point, it's reaching level of WrestleMania.
Nah, legit, Solo just gonna have to hit him with a one-time and LA Knight's gonna have to hit him with a fake stunner, bam, and that nigga's gonna get 1, 2, 3.
He has to win. He has to win.
I think they're gonna pull the rug underneath us. You know how? I feel like how that LA Knight is gonna be everybody. I've been talking about he get all the help. Drew McIntyre, everybody helping him out, and at the last second, Zilla comes out.
Speaking of Zilla,
you know damn well that's gonna happen to LA Knight. You know like something.
That's not what would happen to him. This is what would happen. Like I said, Solo would hit the eye. That nigga would hit the fake stunner. Bam, 1, 2, 3, bow. What would happen is whoever fucking whoever wins Money in the Bank cash in on that nigga. And then
that sound right.
Off of
that
him.
sound right. That sound right. Yep, that sound right.
Would happen.
That would happen. Yep. Yep.
Like he just needs to win. He just needs to win, guys. Like at the end of the day,
he just gotta take it.
Like I need.
But who would do that? Who would?
I need Triple H to beat the allegations.
Yo, for real. Like I'm tired of defending, bro.
But speaking of Zilla, because Brother Black brought him up.
Well, all right, let's get into it. This week, last week on NXT, the appearance of Zilla Fatu on NXT. What a surprise! Not really a surprise, but what a surprise! So then this week on NXT, he was coming out to sign his official NXT contract with Mr. Stone. And my nigga definitely came out with the Rocky Maivia fit. Like, came out looking like a star, and I was really proud of him. It was really dope to just kind of just see full circle, like, what he's been through, how he's been, been navigating the indies and now getting signed. Like, I think it's really dope. But my man hit us with a, I'm gonna sign this contract and get in this title match. I was like, oh, okay. You
I'm
going
all for this.
going
I
straight to
am
the
all
top.
for because somebody mentioned he was talking about being a nepo baby, whatever. First things first, I am all for nepotism. I don't care if it's white, black, Puerto Rican, Asian. I'm mostly for nepotism when it's people of color. So when I see a Samoan who is getting a job because what his family went through and did, I'm okay with that. People can talk all they want. Nepotism, nepotism. Well, your daddy or your mommy should have done better in life. You would have had an easier path. I do not care about nepotism. I pray I can put my child in positions that pause that can help him out in life.
But also too though, nepotism don't have to be that way. Cause certain time, I'm not ready to half the niggas I know, but then people look out for me.
Same thing. Like if you and then the thing about it, you still got to prove yourself when you
Right,
get there.
like it's not even correct, and I think I like the fact that he's entered the fold in a way where he's kind of literally shook up. They been like Grayson Waller already going over there and talking wild shit was like, wait a minute, what's happening? But now they add in this new nigga, and it's just like y'all gonna get a nigga out of this one. So
So all jokes aside, right? I remember it was. I can talk about it now. It was me, Malcolm, Zilla, and a couple of Zilla's boys at a Waffle House, of course. And we're at a Waffle House, and I started talking to Zilla about. I was like, "Yo, what do you want to do? How do you want to do?" Because at this time, this was like the Bloodline was like peak gourmet meals they were released. They were doing every week. And I asked him, I was like, "Yo, so what are you trying to go straight?" He's like, "Nah, bro, I want to earn mines." You know how they talk. I want to earn mines. I want to go. I want to go to NXT. I want to grind it out. That's what I'm trying to do. And I was like, "Oh, so he wants to go through the grind. He wants to earn his spot. But sometimes you got to be put in a position to earn the spot." And now he's there, so now he's gonna do his thing. And I respect the fact he decided to go to NXT. He wanted to go to NXT. As we ate dry ass eggs and fucking dry ass pancakes.
Wait. Which Waffle House did you go to? Where?
This was when I went to Saturday Night Main Event in Atlanta.
Nah. The problem is you gotta go to North Carolina. That's what it is. You understand? Atlanta is cool though, and
North Carolina got the mega big backs there.
Yeah, because like how that I realized that like every other state is good though, but North Carolina have that real Southern cooking. Like, what's that place that we always go to after our shit? The Cookout.
Cookout.
Shout out to Keith for this. Yo, you look like a king down there, B.
Listen. These are my spots. Number one on my list always, Wawa.
Oh,
I love
in which state?
Some Wawa.
In which state? In which state?
Anywhere, B.
No,
because it's so convenient. I went to the one in Philadelphia.
Yeah, it's better.
The biggest Wawa in the world. Oh my!
The sandwich is like this big, right?
Yeah. Big as my thighs.
Yeah. That's wild.
Slightly bigger than my dick.
That's crazy.
You know what's a very underrated place? A very underrated place that everybody sleeps on? Delaware Wawas. Every single one hits. Every single one.
You know what else is a good place?
What?
Buc-ee's.
I heard about Bucks.
Buc-ee's is the... See? My man Brandon said it. Buc-ee's. Then the slave plantation. Cracker Barrel.
Yo, I ain't gonna fry. I cracked Barrel one time. Shout out to Spice and Big Gang Leroy. Happy birthday. Yo, I went to Cracker Barrel. It did feel racist though. It did feel
It's racist
racist.
as hell,
I
but
did
it
feel
tastes so
racist.
good.
It did. It does.
I can taste the slavery when I bite into that gravy covered biscuit.
It's not the slavery.
It tastes just like slavery, but it's delicious.
I
Though.
mean, debatable. I feel
It's debatable.
because it's like how you do your research, comes to find out that the black man was original Indian, but that's one other story for another day.
Oh yeah. That's yeah.
Yeah. But the other thing is, yeah. And do you have a spot, Janelle, from that's not local that you enjoy?
Nah, like y'all was naming like gas stations and stuff. I don't do as many road trips as
Oh
y'all
shit!
do. But what happened?
My light turned on.
Oh,
I
no,
thought that the
like
electricity went out.
I'm legit. Like I'm screaming.
I
I
was to say, yo, I
listen.
paid my bill.
To
Say
say
what you
he thought it was
want.
in Gary,
He thought, yeah,
Indiana.
he thought he was. It was a lockdown. He was like, I'm done, but I'm not done. But I'm done. No, I mean, I'm definitely a Waffle House type of gal, like, because we don't have that here. So anytime I'm somewhere where there's a Waffle House, that's stop number one. Um, and I don't know, and Hooters low key, because now they closed the last one here.
You know what I love though? Up here, Dallas BBQs.
Yeah,
Oh hell
Joy.
yeah!
Oh my God, Joy.
Hell
Oh,
yeah!
yo, the stories from high school with that fucking Dallas BBQs,
I still got stories to this day, dogs. Mm.
I
like
love me
it's
some Dallas BBQ. Me.
like yo, look at next time you see Joy, ask her about her 16th birthday at BBQs, and I'm gonna let her tell you that story.
I don't even
Love
drink, but
BBQ.
those Hennessy wings.
Like legit, like we was like niggas was original love and hip hop at that fucking Dallas BBQs.
Love me some Dallas BBQs.
Shout out to the 71 people,
Did she always like
72.
girls?
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, a little
Wow.
bit here and there.
Did she ever have a boyfriend?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
in high
Like when?
school, yeah.
Okay. Just a question.
Valid question though. Valid question.
Oh, she seems happy with
Yeah, I mean 10 years.
10 years. So sometimes you want to know that did you ever feel like that's how you always felt? This is a
Yeah.
great camera angle. Anyways, I'm watching AEW a little bit of AEW. But anyways,
Uh,
New Orleans
well,
has no healthy food, but the food is delicious down there.
no, I love it. Oh my God, I wish I could remember names of places
I
that
will
we've
say
been
this:
to.
Don't
if
forget
I
about
lived down
DC.
south,
DC,
I
they
would
got
be
great places too.
30 pounds heavier, 2 baby moms, and married right now.
That's wild.
And I have a CDL.
You're an
I've been driving
idiot.
trucks, and that's just my depiction if I lived down south of who I would be.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
the
All right.
north, the north will change you as a person.
I
Well,
probably make a
yeah.
push up.
What?
He'll be selling drugs. I'll be driving trucks.
What?
I'd have probably 3 or 4 kids.
Still don't
Wow.
have none. I'm a hot
Three,
commodity out here, B.
two
Your hot
baby moms, and
commodity?
a wife.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm,
really?
I'm single, no kids. I
All
have my
his
own
teeth.
place.
He
Yeah.
got all his teeth.
I'm good with kids and women. Your mother loves me.
Yo, why'd you say your mother like that bad hard?
Because all I gotta do is make your mother laugh one time and I got her.
I love the confidence. I love it. But all right.
Somebody said Sting's son is wrestling dark matches. Do you think he set up the ring? What y'all think about that whole
Oh, you know
AJ?
what? Yeah, let's kiki with that a little bit.
I don't give a
Cause
fuck. I don't give a
no,
fuck.
no, very, very fair. I will co-sign that. I get it. But you know what's funny? I understand both sides. Actually, I completely understand both sides. I understand on the
Right.
indie guy side, and I understand on the AJ Styles side. I understand. I just think that it was dragged out way too long
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
for
yeah,
no reason.
yeah.
Because at the end of the day, that nigga can tomorrow be like, I want to go to the performance center.
Yeah.
Like, and I think that's where I was just like, why are we really? What are we really? What's the real issue here? Like if he's paid talent like that, like what he got going on got anything to do with you? Like,
This is what makes it so funny to me, bro.
yo, but that's what wasn't. But that's why it wasn't funny to me because I was just like, what are we really? What was it worth? Like at the end of the day,
Stupid shit.
what was it worth you dragging out talking about this nigga not setting up a ring?
No, he didn't break down the ring. That's
That he
he.
didn't break down, like he didn't take it board by board. Oh my god! Like, but what was the worth?
So I'll say this. I'll say this. Once again, just like you, I do see both sides of the situation because it is the tradition to break down the ring. If you're a newer wrestler, you should be breaking down the
It's
ring.
like the paying your dues.
It's just like paying. It's like paying your dues in the industry. Now, my issue with this is that you were trying to get clout off of it.
Yeah.
There's no reason to go online and talk about this. All you had to do was pull the little nigga to the side and said, "Hey," and talk to him. And this is why um, wrestling people are fucking weirdos.
Yep.
Because all you had to do was pull the little dude to the side and say, "Hey, listen, I know your situation, but you got to show respect to the other people that are here to help break it down." And to be honest, pull two boards out and go the fuck home. And you know what? His AJ Styles son probably didn't know you're supposed to do that because other promoters let him not do it. So have a conversation with him. Now, if he gives you attitude, talk to AJ about it. And AJ will probably take care of it. But going online, now you look stupid.
Yeah,
Going online,
Who
now
went
people
online and
want to
did
fuck with you.
who reported that shit anyway? What happened?
It was it GCW?
Yeah, it was GCW show where that's why he was a paid talent. Like you really
So
think
like GCW said it?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
posted it online, and like one of the promoters posted it online and said blah 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 about it. Like he's AJ Styles' son, but he shouldn't be doing this. Whatever it was. The thing is, relax.
God bless you.
Stop going on the internet. Have conversation with people. Teach children lessons without trying to embarrass people.
Yo,
That was weird.
that internet warrior shit was just it was not
That was weird.
it turned me off. I was like, all right, like
Then you saw him like post a picture of somebody else like breaking it down the ring. Like, look at him, he's breaking down the ring. Blah 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 blah.
yeah,
Like
like you dragging it, and it's just like that's not gonna get you
it's
nowhere.
lame.
Like, why you like? Is that a burnt bridge you really was willing to? Was that the cross you was
For
really
what?
willing to die on? Like, it doesn't make sense. And I get it. You want to be like you want to go viral. You want to do certain things to just get your brand up to get who you are out there. You know, because I'm saying like when that shit popped off, I was like, I don't even know who this guy is, but okay, I'll look him up for 2.5. You know what I'm saying? Like you start realizing, but then it's just like it went too long. It didn't solve anything. And guess what? He tomorrow could say, "Dad, I want to go to the performance center." But you worried about the wrong shit. Worry about you.
That's why even now, you know how many people I know who don't set up the ring and who just started wrestling? They put on one board like, oh, I'm going home, I can't do it. Da, 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 da. I'm looking like I don't worry about the next man, I worry about me. And now you have ring crew just for that.
Listen, sometimes old, you know, traditions die. It is what it is.
You have a ring crew. You pay
I
people a ring crew,
I
and
ain't
that's
gonna
why
lie.
people
I hate
we
setting up a
realize
ring.
that. I hate that shit. I don't
I
like setting
hate
up the
that
ring.
shit. Brandon loves doing that. He's like, this is easy. But
Yo, he
Brandon, I'm
think
like,
yo, yeah, he it's like the best thing ever.
No, I hate that shit because okay, okay. Now, would I break down the ring in a heartbeat? Cool. I'll break down the ring with the best. I do it every time at every Battle Club show. Best believe I'm doing that shit. But setting it up, yeah, you doing too much. Oh, we gotta go back to the school and set it back up again. All right. If you have nobody, I'll show up. You have people, you come in Yardley? No, no, no. And Joe know this. Joe know that, yo, I will stay if you have no one else. But if you have people, I'm not setting it
This
back up
nigga
in the
said,
school.
count me out.
No. I will break down it after the show. But again, but that's me. You know how many people I
nah, I'm
know?
not doing it.
You know how many people I know that have that who just came to business, don't know how to break down the ring, know nothing about the ring, all they do is wrestle. Like it is, I don't give a fuck. There's too much stuff to worry about. Worry about the nigga that who dating underage girls.
That's wild.
Yeah, no, he has a good point. Some freaky boys out there.
Yo, you know how many stories I heard?
What's
Like,
happening?
if you look, guys, whoever listening, if you ever wonder why your favorite indie wrestler disappear out of nowhere for no good reason, and I'm talking about
Oh,
he's not posting nothing,
it's definitely some allegation
something
shit.
that he did wrong. I'm talking about he's not posting nothing. Because the people who leave wrestling, they stop wrestling, they still posting other stuff. No, if they're not posting nothing, something happened.
You
Speaking of
know,
pervs, did you what is it?
that is
DD
a crazy segue.
DDP,
no
EDP.
EDP.
I don't
Y'all
know
heard of him?
any. No, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know who
So
that
he's
is.
a YouTuber, and he did a documentary,
Your
and he talked
fiance posted
about,
about it.
huh?
Janelle's fiance posted about it.
Yeah, he did a documentary. He talked about how his favorite wrestler was Triple H.
Yeah, I forgot you said that. Yeah.
He said Triple H, I loved him.
What?
I loved him because he didn't care. He was a bad guy. And this guy EDP is a pedophile. And
He
he's a
likes young
wrestling fan.
girls.
He's a wrestling fan.
And he looked
And
like a
he
Trisha
gives
wrestling fan.
and he gives wrestling fans a bad name.
Oh
I
wow.
hate this man. I hate this man. But I guess we'll leave it on that. EDP being a perv and putting rings together.
Real quick, AEW on the AEW side, real quick. All In is next weekend. They've been building up to Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay. Um, I mean the wrestling match is gonna be top tier.
Mhm.
I don't know if that's the match I would have done at Wimbledon.
Why not?
Why?
Because I think it. I don't know. I think they took a long time building Osprey and Maxwell to the point where it was just like it was gonna. This is their second Roman match at All In, and then
Hmm.
when the title changed, it was just like, oh, okay, this is. So then now they've been trying to slightly turn Kenny heel, and it's just like, where is this going?
I mean,
But
they have history from before the matches that they had. So it's like like, look, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. But
This
er,
is it's the history. They're going off history.
yeah,
They don't need
yeah.
too much, and that's it.
I mean, the one thing he did say in the 10-minute interview that they pre-recorded, which Lord of mercy, I love Kenny, but Kenny talking for 10 minutes is woo, that is a hard sell. Um, but Osprey mentioning that if he wins the world title, he would be the first Englishman to do it in his home country on his own soil, which I thought was which I actually think is pretty dope.
Hell yeah.
But
Listen, I'm all for culture. being part of stuff. Speaking of culture, do you expect New Day to pop up with Swerve?
I guess.
Yeah, you know,
I guess.
yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess. But it's just like,
I just don't know why we took. And listen, I'm not always 100% for Rico Booty, but I really was trying to fuck with them niggas being the trios champions for a little bit. Why
yeah,
did we just take them away to put him on Hangman
that was
because he
weird.
can't get the world title? They tagged him
Because
Wait,
with Bro
there's a
Dito,
difference between
and
there's a
I was
difference.
just like, come on.
Remember when we talked about LA Knight not being liked? Well, Adam is loved, so he's gonna
Yo,
get titles, and there's nothing wrong with that because he's a good wrestler.
no, and listen, at this point, at this point, he needs to
You see,
wrestle
he ain't
Maxwell
liked.
again and undo what the fuck they did.
He,
Nah,
he
nah, nah,
likes
nah,
them.
nah, 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 nah. If you that nice, nigga, work with it. All right, fuck it. They look like, yo, we gotta do something with it. But they did say that how that Tony Khan did say that how that we're gonna find a way. They are.
Yo, find a way tomorrow so that he not tagged with random ass Bro Dito and took them belts off them niggas. And I was just like, why did we do that? Like,
Because he's liked.
uh,
People, I
Right.
like him.
I like him
no,
too.
I like Hank. Listen, I'm still waiting for him to come out on a horse again. I love me some Hangman now. But it's just
Now,
like,
I wish his thing wasn't Hangman because they be hanging black people, but
yo,
that's a different
that's
conversation.
wild. And I knew that's where he was going with that. I
But
knew
I
Actually,
it.
kind
love
of
him. I
funny.
love him. He's a great
Actually,
guy.
kind of funny.
I
Yo,
love him as a wrestler. I think he's great on the mic,
I
and
knew he was
and
gonna go
that's
there.
why he'll get as many titles as he wants. Because unlike LA Knight, his boss likes him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also for All In, they got the triple threat with Kyle Fletcher, Takesha, and Okada.
Oh, son, that's gonna be son.
Yeah, that's actually I'm actually really
You better you
I'm
better
actually
do your
looking forward
smoking
to that.
before that, legends. Do all that shit before that because that match, everybody's gonna be inside.
I'm actually kind of excited for that match. Of course they got Willow going against oh girl.
Shout out to Willow,
Shout
sexy
out to
ass.
Willow. And like I
Did
keep
you
listen,
hear that Sasha was mad at Willow for a while?
because she won because she got hurt.
Yeah. So she was in therapy for a little bit to get over the fact that because she was and you know it happens you happen especially when you're an athlete and you love the sport.
Mm-hmm.
She said that for a while she was blaming Willow for the injury,
It was my
and
girl's fault.
it wasn't and she later like accepted that things happen and that like hey, this was maybe the universe telling me to slow down a little bit and stuff of that nature. But it's one of those things where I think that there needs to be more therapy in professional wrestling for these wrestlers
I agree.
because it's the way that they put their bodies on the line so
Mm-hmm.
much
I agree.
and the way that everything is dependent on their bodies
And trust.
and trusting somebody else and also having to deal with somebody else booking your stuff for you.
Like telling you how to
Yeah.
move and how you got to do certain things.
So I just
Yeah.
wanted to mention that because it's so important for the mental health. Like when you watch Dark Side of the Ring, I was watching the Missy Hyatt Dark Side. I'm not done watching it, but in that episode, she was like, "Yeah, when I got fired from WCW, I went to my room, down some pills and a bottle of wine. I almost died if Brutus the Beefcake didn't make me throw up." And she was like, the drug that I got from when the crowd is behind you, I wanted that back.
Yeah.
So it's just this, it's just the mental health of these professional wrestlers that we don't talk about.
Yep.
Athletes in general, but I think when it comes to professionals, I think it's even on another level.
That's why I
Yeah.
kind of do like that on Stephanie's podcast. That she kind of I mean they do talk about wrestling, but that's not the foundation of her podcast. So like the
Shout out to
last
Stephanie
recent
Hardy.
shout out to Steph
Guys, if
Hardy.
interested, she's single.
Oh, all right.
She's
She
single
is.
looking and she a
Yes,
little horny.
I know. Okay. Well, Stephanie McMahon's podcast, her recent
Oh.
guest
Oh.
was Jacob Fatu. And it was really, and I highly recommend if you have not watched it to go and watch it because Jacob talks a lot about his drug addiction and how he almost lost the opportunity to be at WWE and all of that
Mm-hmm.
stuff and how his mental health, played a huge role because one thing he did when he was 18 changed the whole course of his life and all types of stuff. And he talks about how, he got closer to Jimmy being on the main roster and stuff like that and having him go, call him every day for certain, for a certain period of time and having that support and, mentally just trying to get better. And it's taxing. Like wrestling is not easy
It's
by
not.
Well,
by any means.
you're an athlete and you're also an entertainer at the same time.
Yep.
That's a double whammy.
Yep.
Because
So
it's you're waiting for opportunities to come up, but you also got to perform on a high level. It, it's a lot. It's a lot
yeah,
that
it's
they
a
got to
lot.
deal with. And I think and I'm happy that Mercedes talked about that. Like you'll go through something major in life, and because you're going through something, you're trying to find the reason. You're trying to find where things went wrong, and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you blame the wrong person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like so yeah, it's just something that I thought that was necessary to talk about, but we can
No, that's good.
shift gears on that.
We just wrap it up. Anything else on AEW that you guys have either watched or like?
Kevin Knight is motherfucking cooking right now. Him
Shout out
and
to
Darby.
Kevin Knight. Shout out to Kevin Knight.
Shout out to him. Shout out to Big Time Yaya, the new face of Ashe.
Oh, shout out to y'all. Yeah, I did when we were in Minnesota. I had DM'd him. I messaged him telling him congrats because
That's the new face.
I'm always proud of the home team. Um,
Yeah,
but yeah,
man.
anything else on AEW you guys want to talk about real quick, or
Mm-mm.
are we good?
We're good.
We're
Anything
good.
else y'all want to talk about? Anything else going on? Any shows? Any?
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Battle Club for the All Women show last week. That was fire.
Oh, good. I'm glad that.
Justice with Sammy. They did a Sammy screw job last time. Yeah, they definitely screwed over Sammy.
Wow. So both Sammys, both that Justice for Sammy shirt though is hard. Super side note, but I definitely think that shirt is a lot harder than I give credit for it. But
Sammy chaos. Yeah, that's yeah. But it
shout
is what
out
it
to
is. So
her.
all right, close off.
Well, once again, I do believe we will have our viewing party for All In next Sunday, 1 o'clock start time, on the East Coast. And then after that, All Roads will probably be leading to Money in the Bank. And then would be, can you believe like the year is like kind of over? Like
Yo,
Bruh, that's crazy.
it's the
yo.
wildest thing. Like
Shit is nuts.
time flies when you're having fun. But thank you guys for joining us on this late night edition of the Jabba Tears podcast. As always, I'm Janelle for Make Sure I Hear with Sir Wilkins and Mr. Black. Hashtag Black Excellence. Hashtag We Are Out. Not the jailer, bro.